You've been seeing 888 on clocks, on receipts, on license plates. Every video you've watched told you that money is coming your way. But as someone who studied numerology, that might not be the full story. Let's get into it. Because 888 has become known as the money number, you'll hear people say, it means money is coming. It means you're about to become rich. I actually think that the meaning of 888 is much deeper than that. Because the energy of 8 isn't just about getting money. It's about your relationship with money, with power, with self-worth, with leadership, with receiving, and your ability to actually hold abundance when it comes in. And because we're in August, the 8th month of the year, and it's August 8th today, I thought this was the perfect time to really decode what seeing 888 means. So before we talk about 888, you have to understand that the number 8 in numerology is strongly associated with the material world, money, business, authority, achievement, leadership, and self-empowerment. And this is important because sometimes spirituality gets presented as though wanting money somehow makes you less spiritual. But we live in a physical world, and money is one of the resources that we use to build, create, provide, invest, and contribute. And 8 energy teaches you how to navigate that physical world without losing yourself inside of it and without feeling like a victim to it. That's why I don't interpret 8 as simply, you're going to be rich. I interpret it as, how well can you handle power and resources? Because those are two very different things. So what happens when we go from 8 to 888? Repeating numbers are often interpreted as an amplification of the number's underlying themes. So 888 amplifies the themes associated with 8, abundance, material success, authority, achievement, being like a CEO of your own life, and maybe a real life CEO as well. So instead of asking the universe, when are you going to send me my money? 888 invites you to ask, who am I becoming in relationship to money? Am I becoming a receiver of money? So here's the abundance lessons that many people miss. Abundance isn't just about attracting. It's about receiving. It's about capacity. Can you receive more without immediately feeling guilty? Can you manage the money that you already have? And can you make a decision from abundance instead of fear? Can you lead? Are you comfortable with your power? Can you create value without constantly questioning if you're good enough or if it will succeed? Sometimes we say, I want more money, but underneath that desire, there's a belief saying, who am I to have that much? Or people won't pay me that. Or money is difficult to make. What if I succeed and then I lose it? And that's where the deeper work begins. I've talked about money healing a lot in the past. I have a whole video on that on my channel. And that's so important for 888 energy, for actually being able to receive that wealth. Let's talk about the shadow side of 8, because every number has a light expression and a shadow expression. The shadow of 8 can become overly attached to achievement, to status, control, or material validation. It can become someone who says, I'll finally feel successful when I make this much money, or I'll finally relax when I have enough. But from an energetic point of view, you're just creating a bigger gap between where you are and where you want to be. Because from a law of attraction perspective, you're continuously putting out the energy of, I don't have it. So healthy 8 energy isn't money equals worth. Healthy 8 energy is, I know my worth, therefore I can have a healthy relationship with money, and I can have money. That's a massive difference. So August is the 8th month of the year, which makes it a beautiful symbolic time to reflect on those 8 themes. I'm not saying that August 2026, 26 is also an 8, is going to magically allow you to have this windfall of money. What I am saying is that August gives you an amazing opportunity to really align with the energy of 8 and the energy of receiving. Receiving money, owning your power, your sense of leadership, your sense of self-worth, material creation, and building something tangible from your gifts. Manifestation requires action. So I want you to do something with me. Think about your financial life right now. Let's do an abundance audit. And ask yourself, where am I undervaluing myself? Where am I saying I want abundance, but making decisions from scarcity? And where could I become a better steward of what I already have? Maybe your 888 moment isn't winning the lottery. Maybe it's finally raising your rates or applying for that opportunity or starting that business. Maybe it's looking at your finances once a week instead of avoiding them. Or it's just allowing yourself to believe that there's nothing wrong with wanting to prosper and have wealth. that's 8 energy as well. And if there's one thing I want you to remember from this video, it's this. Financial abundance isn't just your ability to attract money. It's your ability to create it. It's your ability to receive it, to hold it, to feel worthy of it, and to circulate it, to feel safe while having it. That to me is one of the most powerful lessons hidden inside of 888. And if you've been seeing 888 lately, tell me in the comments, where have you been seeing it? On clocks, on receipts, on license plates? I know that's where I usually see it. Or is it randomly all online? I want to know. And if you're interested in understanding the deeper meaning behind numbers, your life path, your purpose, relationships, abundance, and the lessons you're here to create, feel free to hit that subscribe button, because I'm creating an entire series breaking down numerology number by number. And remember, abundance isn't something that you chase. It's something that you develop the capacity to hold. I'll see you in the next one.